happy, what is it today? Wednesday? We're in July. I cannot believe we're in July. Like, honestly, it blows my mind. Like, I can't get my mind around it. Like, we're as close to Christmas as what we are from just doing Christmas. Totally crazy. So this video is just to, well, my kids needed some new clothes and I tasked my husband Sam with doing a little bit of online shopping. Not that he's never bought clothes for our kids, but he really hasn't done it that often. So yeah, we've got, it's mainly from Target. He did an online Target order, both really bad timing. Both our kids are going up a size at the same time, which, so yeah, I thought we would just have a look at what he got from Target at the moment. They're currently or just finished, but they've just had like a massive sale. So that's why I thought it was a good time to try and get some stuff. I also grabbed a couple of things from Cotton On, which I'll also show. But yeah, I just thought we could have a bit of a look, see how he went and see what he got. So let's have a look here. I've opened the bag, but I haven't really looked through. So, to start off, we have a beanie, navy blue beanie, really nice warm ribbed one. So we have a problem with James where he has quite a big size head. He's got a massive bonce. So his beanies he's just grown through them so much, and obviously here in Australia it's the middle of winter, so, and he's pretty bald. He doesn't have much hair, so I've been slowly building up a little bit of a collection of beanies, which I actually have more coming. Where are they from? Best and Les, I think they were from. I've got some coming from there. I've actually not filmed any videos for like 3 weeks because I had the flu, and I personally haven't had COVID yet, and oh my god, it is the sickest I've ever been in my life. I was like bedridden for like 5 days. I was so sick. And then once I kind of slowly come out of that, I was like, okay, there's a lot of sales going on at the moment. I should buy the kids some stuff. So let's start off with, this must be a little long sleeve top for Soph. I'm not sure what colour you would call that. It looks very orange on camera, but it's not. But that's quite cute. I told him we really needed just like some long sleeve tops. And I can't think what the brief was, but just things for around the house basically. So she's just got a nice little long sleeve top, really beautiful fabric. I personally always feel like Target have really good quality clothes. This one is a 2-pack. This one, what are these? These obviously would be for James because, yeah, 3. So I wouldn't imagine he would get these for Soph. So James is not even 2, he's 2 in September. And he's already in size 3 clothes. He's been in size 3 jumpers for almost 2 months now, and now he's getting into size 3 tops because he just seems to be really tall for his age, like his torso and his arm length. But he's so skinny. He's so both of my kids, and I remember it was a problem with me growing up, was I was really tall through my like childhood years. And so to get clothes that were long enough for my legs, but then small enough because I had a tiny little waist. And both my kids are now having that problem, and it is actually driving me insane trying to get pants for them. So basically I just have to, they're living track pants, so I can use the drawstring to tighten it because it does my head in. So if anyone knows, if anyone happens to know of any really good websites of clothes that are good for length and little bellies, little waists, let me know. But this is a 2-pack, so this is, again, it's much lighter on my phone than what it is. It's like a really nice dark burnt orange, just long sleeve top for Jimbo. And sorry, I'm still a little bit sniffly. It's been like nearly 2 weeks and I just cannot get rid of it. And then another burnt orangey one. I don't know what you call that. Is that like Merle? I'm not sure. Another long sleeve one, which is really nice. We've got some tights for Soph. These are like a nudie pink colour with little silver spots. Again, tights are one of the other things that have been really good for both my kids in terms of the length and the waistbands, especially because I've got a thicker waistband as well. James has been wearing tights up until, I mean, he still does now, but I'm not going to get them in the next size for him because I don't think little boys would be in tights. Obviously, he's not a baby anymore. He's kind of outgrowing that, where I personally think that it's kind of okay for boys to wear. And now I think he needs more like either just trackies or shorts, or not necessarily jeans or chinos, but just like pants. I don't know. I'm kind of still making my way around boys' clothes in a way. Because I just feel like, obviously, to me, it's sort of different rules for boys and girls. But anyway, so she's got another pair of tights, which is good because we're living them at home. We have another pair of tights. These are just light grey ones. They obviously go with everything and anything. What else have we got? What's this? A long sleeve top. Like, these sorts of things are such good quality, like good value for money at Target, because I find they wash really well. Granted, they're not overly thick. They're pretty thin, but you can, like, my kids sometimes just will wear, like James is still wearing, it's got a little mark on it. Oh, well, I'll wash that out. But James is still wearing snap suit singlets, so that he stays tucked in and stays warm, and it's just another layer for him. So I can hear my husband. He must be getting up to James. So my kids have just gone to bed. This is the first time today I've like been able to just sit down and film. I've been meaning to do it all day, but James decided to not have a nap today while Sophie was at school, which is when I like to film. I like to film. Sophie's at school, James is asleep. I'm basically here by myself. I can just go around and do it. But yeah, he decided he didn't want a nap today. And by the sounds of it, he doesn't want to go to bed. I'm guessing he's overtired. But anyway, so it's quite thin, but again, like she still will wear singlets occasionally if she's cold. But this is more, again, just either around the house or to wear like under a jumper or a knit or something like that. Just like more of a layering thing, or again, just around the house. But yeah, I do find they wash really, really well. What's this one? Long sleeve top for James. Clearly, it's got truck stuff on there. What does it even say? Lifting fork cylinders, windshield guard, just random little things. That's fine. I'm not the biggest mustard colour fan. I don't mind it as much for James. I never was into it for Sophie. I don't really like it for girls. I don't know why. Maybe also because Sophie's hair colour is a lot warmer, and these sorts of colours aren't really the best for her hair. Pardon me, hiccups. I find the best for her hair is any shade of purple, any shade of blue, like baby blue, navy blue. Any blues look beautiful with her, and purples. Cooler tone stuff looks really pretty on her. Pink and that does too, but I find that as soon as you get to the yellows, oranges and reds and stuff, it really clashes with her hair. She's not even like a redhead. She's got sort of my natural colour, but just a much warmer version of it, which my hair doesn't even look warm on here. My hair throws a lot of orange naturally, but you just can't really tell right now. But all this is my natural. No, you can't tell. That's interesting. Anyway, but these I love for James. So James has more my hair now. He's got similar tone, maybe a fraction lighter, but his is a little bit less warm, so I don't mind those sorts of colours on him. What's this one? James, again, it's way, sorry, my mirror's behind my phone. It's way darker in person than what they're showing on here, but that's really nice. I love how it's slightly sort of distressed. It's just a really, well, I was going to say a really dark orange, but it doesn't look that way on here. I think just because my lights in the background are so bright. Oh, there we go. I should have done that to start off with. That's a bit easier. I love really dark, rich colours. Oh, I was hoping he was going to buy this because I saw this online myself. This beautiful dark emerald green. See, now it's too dark. Hang on. I'm just going to have to. This beautiful dark emerald green. Oh, you can't even see. Can't even see the colour. Can I go in between? No, my phone's gonna fall over. This is what happens when I touch. I just ruin it. Anyway, really dark, beautiful emerald green colour, that one. I think that's really nice. Absolutely love that. I love the rich tones for boys. What do we got? Another pair of tights for Soph. Navy blue. I love navy blue. Black. I've never put Sophie in black. I feel like it's a really harsh colour for a little girl to wear. And there's so many beautiful colours. I just don't put her in black. But I find navy blue is beautiful. It's that little bit softer. But then you can put things with it just for contrast. I love having like dark items with a light item. So like that with little navy blue tights. And obviously it's got navy blue on it, so it ties in really pretty. But I like having, or I've got vice versa. She's got lots of coloured tights. So she's got a pair. They're really pretty. It's got like pink and royal blue floral, but really, really tiny. So it sounds like it would be really busy, but it's not. But I then put that with a navy blue top that's just got, it's very just plain block colour, and it's got like frill shoulders. And I just find that darker colour with the lighter, it's a really nice contrast. I think it is. What have we got? Oh my God, that is so soft. What is that? See, what is that fabric? Because I've got a jumper like this and it's amazing. How do you say that? Viscose? 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 Viscose. No, I don't know. Viscose polyester nylon. How do you say that first word, guys? It's not even. No. Doesn't want to focus on it. Anyway, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. But that is so soft. Just a little jumper for Soph. That's quite pretty. I don't mind that. I'm usually not one, I don't like, not tacky, I feel like that's a really harsh word, but I usually like very subtle clothes, like either a really soft pattern, no garish colours or patterns or anything. Like, oh my God, if you've been into Cotton On for the last, I don't know, year or so, they're like everything's so, I'm shocking with decade, like periods. Is it like 60s, 70s? It's like floral, crazy patterns, crazy colours. Like, it's too much for me, honestly. It just like gives me a headache almost to look at. So I like block colours, or really like, not necessarily just pastel stuff. Pastel stuff, but like, I just like things to be a bit more subtle, a bit pretty. So normally I'm not one for just like a big print on a jumper or anything. I know I sound probably really boring, but that's actually really nice because it's not too, she's obsessed with unicorns. Obsessed. Unicorns and rainbows are like all she cares about in life. What else have we got? Ooh, a jumper for Bob. So it's got light grey, a really dark red, and is that charcoal or navy? No, it's charcoal. That's nice. I love that. That's really thick, like really, really thick. A 3. See, it doesn't even look that big. Considering how tall he is, now I'm looking at it. Does anyone else feel like knitted stuff, like kids' jumpers, always looks on the smaller side? No, I should think that's okay. That's really, really nice. I love that. See, that with like a little pair of jeans, a nice pair of shoes. That'd be so cute. Little beanie or a little cap. He's got, I'm guessing that's his. Yep, 3. Another jumper. That's nice. A really soft beige. What's that, like waffle knit almost? I'm sorry, my OCD. The bits of fluff and thread that come on them. So again, Target has such good quality stuff. This is beautiful. Like, this feels amazing. This is much thinner, but it's still quite warm, but a lot thinner than the other chunky one. I also like when they have these little tags. The other one did as well. I just find they look really classy. Really classy. They look nice. So again, that with like a little pair of jeans or something. Which he actually, I don't think he has any jeans. No, he does. No, he does. But they're an elastic waist, which I thought, oh yeah, they'll be okay. And they were like, they're like gaping. Like he can't wear them. What have we got next? Oh, this is the last item. What's this one? said I like love Sophie in blues? Look at this. And it's a balloon sleeve. Oh my god, I'm actually in love. Does this come in my size? That's so pretty. Look at that colour. Again, beautiful little pair of jeans with like some little white sneakers. Her hair in like a cute little hairstyle. I actually love that. That's probably my favourite item of the whole thing. I love that blue. It's like an icy blue. I don't even know what that blue's called. It reminds me, I think of like icy blue or frozen blue, specifically because I relate it to like the colours in Frozen, like Elsa's blue. I don't know if you can, yeah, it looks pretty similar on the camera as what it does in person. Probably slightly more vibrant in person. But I just think of that as like an icy blue. That's beautiful. So I have to say, overall, he actually did pretty good. I would say, so they've got a long sleeve top, a jumper, a knitted jumper, some tights. James got a couple of t-shirts, a few long sleeve tops, 2 beautiful knitted jumpers. Oh, and his beanie. I would say I would rate that, like, for a guy to do that, I would rate that like an 8.5 out of 10 maybe. I think. Is that harsh? Should it be a 9 out of 10? No, I think I'll go on 8.5. There's always room for improvement. And knowing me, if I had bought on Target, I'm sure I would have bought even more items than that. I'm terrible. But anyway, we'll get into this Cotton On order. I actually don't remember what I ordered, although I think I only placed it a couple of days ago. But I just have the worst memory. So again, I've opened it, but I haven't actually really looked in here. I think there's only a couple of items. I love, as much as I just kind of bagged out Cotton On before, I do love a lot of their, they've got some really cool like licensed tees for kids. So this one I grabbed, which it says it was $29, but they had a sale, so I don't actually know what I spent on it. I think it was like 2 for $30, I want to say. Oh, I'll just rip into it. So I loved this. My older sister Jade and I grew up obsessed with Spyro. And I know on one hand, there's such a fine line. Sorry, I can hear my husband walking around again. Is that for the kids? No, I bet you he's getting snacks to watch TV. Usually as soon as the kids go to bed, we get the snacks. I get my hot water bottle. We get all cozy on the couch, watch a movie or any TV shows that we're binging at the time or whatever. I guarantee he's getting snacks. I bet you he's eating nerds. So there's such a fine line for me between like tacky t-shirts and like these kinds of stuff. I usually don't like themed tops for kids. Like I said before, I like just a nice subtle pattern or subtle colours or a block colour, whatever. But this was so nostalgic for me because yeah, Jade and I used to always play Spyro. Literally love the game to this day. Although the new game, it came out a couple of years ago. I was just not that good at it, and like a couple of times, because like don't get me wrong, it was one of our favourite games as a kid, but we didn't like a game religiously. And there was a couple of moments where like as I was on a certain level, Sam like apparently played a lot of Spyro, and he'd be like, oh, even though this was the newer game, he's like, oh yeah, if you go around this corner there'll be gems, or if you just like go over here and check there'll be gems, or like he would know where he is on maps and he would remember maps and like levels. And I'm like, I don't remember any of this, like none of it. And like his memory was amazing considering like we've been together for over 11 years and I knew he hadn't played it for years. And I was like, man, I'm actually impressed. Anyway, so there's a fine line for me between like kind of tacky kids tops, like I don't even know what like specifically what I would pick, but like Cotton On have amazing nostalgia stuff. So like I got Spyro, and I pictured this with like some really nice shorts, like either some chino shorts or, you know, like the pants, the jogger like material, like track pants, the really soft ones, or something like that. Really cool with a slouch oversized tee with like a little cap, I thought, with some cool little like sneakers or something. I thought he'd look really cute. So I had to get Spyro. because nostalgia. What else does he have? I got him about a month or so ago. I grabbed a couple of items when I was in Cotton On in store. I got him, I think it's a long sleeve Power Rangers top, which again, I'm not the biggest person of things, but for some reason I really love them for a little boy. I feel like you can get away with it a bit more, be a bit more fun and stuff, especially gamer things as well. Not that Power Rangers are gamers, but you know what I mean. So we got a Power Rangers top. Oh my god, I remember a year or so ago I got him a Captain Planet long sleeve top, and I put it aside because I only had a couple of sizes left, and Jade and I were obsessed with Captain Planet when we were little. Captain Planet, he's our hero. Please tell me you remember that. If you do remember that, comment below so I don't feel like a weirdo. But yeah, they only had a few sizes in store, so I remember I grabbed it, and I grabbed it in a 3, I want to say, and I thought, oh yeah, he'll grow into that in like a couple of years. 6 months later, he's in size 3s. Who was to know? But that's actually up in his cupboard, which I totally forgot about until just now. I'm gonna have to get that down. Anyway, and I've got this other one. Oh, of course. I got the Crash. This is obviously in a nice green. So again, like, I know it's like borderline almost tacky in my mind. But again, I thought it'd be really cool with like some chino shorts, some cute sneakers, a little backwards cap. I thought he'd look really cute with a little oversized top. And again, Crash. So I used to play Crash so much when I was younger with Jade. Jade was always better than me. She's like 2.5 years older than me. And she was always better at me than basically everything, and wouldn't she brag about it. And so then my like life goal was to be as good as Jade or better. Didn't really happen that often, but I was never great at Crash, I will be honest. And then again, when they brought out the new one, how many years ago was that now? Like 3 or 4 years ago? I don't even know. Or was it, maybe it wasn't that long ago. I don't know. Since having kids, I've got like the worst memory, like time-wise. I forget things. But anyway, the new one is so hard. I literally was getting, like, I was raging so bad, and Sam had to constantly keep helping me get past bits because I would lose like 20 lives trying to do something. And then, like, because this is the thing about me, right? I am so fucking competitive. Like to the point where it's like an illness. I'm so competitive, way too competitive for someone that's got like no skill at anything. Like I'm not good at anything, but I'm so competitive. So with this, Sam's good at it, and he like won't lose a life for like 10 levels, and I'll play one level 20 times and I can't get past it, and then I rage, and then I can't play it anymore. So I literally have banned myself from playing Crash because I just get angry about it. But anyway, I got James a Crash t-shirt just to daily remind myself that I can't play it. There's only 2 more items. I really didn't get much from Cotton On. I love this. I thought this was so pretty. Look, I know what I said. I know what I said about colours, okay? But I just thought, like I said, Sophie's obsessed with rainbows and unicorn. All she cares about in life, basically. And Gabby's dollhouse. All she cares about in life. So I saw these and I thought they're actually pretty colours. It's a normal old pattern. It's nothing too crazy. And it's really spring summer vibes to me. So I got it in like 2 different outfits, basically. I grabbed this pattern colour idea and I ran with it. So I got this one, which is a little play suit. Oh, I didn't realise that it's got a little crossover at the back, which is cute. And then that's the front. That's got a little tie waist, because she's actually old enough now because she's nearly 5 and she's been toilet trained since before she was 3. But there was a couple of years there where we struggled with play suits because then she didn't have the independence to just take herself to the toilet, because she'd get there and then she'd panic that she couldn't get herself out of her clothes. So this one looks really good because she can literally do that pretty easy herself, I reckon. But also because she's almost 5, she actually she's old enough to understand it now. She gets what it's all about. So I feel like at least that's not going to be restricting for her to do. But I just thought the colours were actually really pretty, and I thought that would be beautiful in summer to go to the beach or just go to the park or whatever. Like, it's just a really nice, easy outfit. Chuck it on, off you go. pop some little like pink slides or purple slides. She's got either. Oh my god, sorry, the fluff. But yeah, I actually thought that was quite pretty for a little 4-year-old, almost 5-year-old in a few weeks. Last item, again, I ran with the same theme, but she's due for some new bathers. So I thought they, again, were really pretty to wear to the beach. Got the zip up back. I always buy the long sleeve ones, and you don't have to worry about the sunscreen other than their face and their legs, but you just don't have to do as much. Which I don't know about other people, but I don't know if it's a sensory thing for me, but I hate applying sunscreen. I do religiously to my kids, 100%, but I hate doing it. I hate the feeling no matter what sunscreen I use. I've tried so many different brands. I hate the greasy, oily feeling. Or like even just once you do the kids, you have to then wash your hands and you're like, I'm at the friggin' beach. Like, I hate it. Anyway, so the less sunscreening I have to do, the better. But yeah, I love those. Again, the colours aren't coming up quite as vibrant as they are in person. But again, for a 4-year-old, almost 5-year-old, I think that's really pretty. And I think she will love them when she sees them because they're rainbow. But yeah, beautiful material. Cotton on bathers are the best. Sophie has always had cotton on bathers. We have had Target ones. They're pretty good. But I just find cotton on ones are really good. They dry really, really fast because they're super thin, but in a good way. So as soon as they're wet, within like if it's a hot, sunny Australian day, they would be dry in like maybe 15 minutes of coming out of the water. So they're not sitting in like shivering, freezing cold bathers. But I love those. I love that they've got the higher neck, so it comes up a little bit more. Yeah, I think they're just amazing quality. So I think these are normally like they're $35, which that's kind of expensive. But I get her literally just 1 or 2 pairs of bathers each year. Then once she grows out of them, I either sell them on, or I've got a few nieces. I've got one actual not blood related niece, my husband's brother's child, but like she's my actual niece. And then I've got 3 nieces who are not actual family, but they're my family regardless. One of which is Sam and I only recently found out we are going to be godparents, and I literally cried when she asked, because I'm just such a sook since I've had kids. I cry at the drop of a hat now, but it was the most beautiful thing in the world, and I'm so excited. But so I've always got these beautiful things, because you know we only go to the beach or the pool so much in summer. Sam and I actually hate sand, so we don't go to the beach as much, and we get really guilty because obviously we know the kids want to go, and Sophie's always asking to go to the beach, and she has to wait all winter long to be able to go. So we try to go, but realistically they probably only wear their bathers like maybe a dozen times over the whole summer. Probably not even, like maybe 8 to 10 times over the whole summer. So they don't get much wear out of them, and they wash well, they wear really well. They don't fade. Amazing quality. So I know I can pass them on. So even though they're a little bit expensive, like I said, I only buy like 1 or 2 each summer. And then they last her really, really well. I could probably get away with just getting her one lot, to be honest, like one suit, and that would do, to be honest. Yeah, so that's it. That's everything. That's my little kids haul. The sales have been really good lately. I was also going to do a Best and Less one, because our local Best and Less closed down end of last year. Something to do with like the building they were renting, they had to shut down. But then there was rumours that they were trying to find another place to reopen, and they still haven't. And I'm missing them so much because their stuff is so cheap. And I know it's really, really cheap. And it's not the best quality. It's not bad, but considering your kids are only in them for a few months and they probably spill food on them, or they're playing in the dirt, or, you know, they don't need, sorry, I've got the hiccups. They don't need to be amazing quality considering how little they wear them or how quickly they grow through them. And I'm really missing like $2 tops or $2 pants, or just that cheap stuff that you just want to have for playing in the yard or whatever it may be. So I was going to do an online order for Best and Less, and I actually completely forgot about it. So I should go back on and see if they still have a sale. Just for a couple more, just a few more long sleeves, or both kids need a few pairs of track pants, or if they have any summer sales. I actually don't have any swimwear stuff for James because I did originally, and then now that he's coming into a size 3, I know come summer they're not going to fit him. So a lot of summer stuff has been on sale lately, so I might just see if I can nab anything, because you never know. That, like, I remember they were advertising like $2 little swim trunks, and I'm like, that is so cheap, and like $3 rashy tops, and that's so cheap. Like, come on. So I need to do a best and less order. I need to also do a big W because we don't have one where I live. The closest one is down in Hobart, which is like 2.5 hours away. They had a decent sale, so I might jump on there and see what they've got. I also need to, it's Sophie's birthday in a month and James's birthday in 2 months. I probably should start looking at birthday presents as well, actually, while I'm on like Big W website, because I know they have their Toy Mania sale at the moment. I know that's actually currently on at the moment. I might have a look and see what's on there and nab them some stuff. And then, like, after their birthdays come around, which is going to be pretty quick, it's going to be Christmas already. Like, I haven't even thought about Christmas, haven't thought about Christmas presents. I've barely got ideas for their birthdays. So I think for Christmas presents, we're going to try and do more like experiences, maybe like movie tickets, zoo tickets, because they just don't need more toys. And I just struggle when all the family's like, what do they want? What do they need? And like, I struggle so much to come up with things. But I feel like, I know we've just come into July, but I feel like I kind of need to start thinking about this kind of stuff, because like it's going to come around so fast. But anyway, so that was my little kids haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If I do another Big W or a best and less one, I'll pop on here and do those ones as well, if you're even interested. But thank you so much for watching another video. Please like and subscribe if you liked it. I feel so cringe saying that, but just saying. But otherwise, I've got a Boohoo bag of clothes here, summer dresses, I think, and another bag of dresses. I can't remember what website I bought them off. But I'm going to do that video soon to do a little haul / try on of stuff that I bought. So I'll probably film that one maybe tomorrow or Friday when Sophie's at school. But yeah, thanks for watching another video. I hope to see you soon, guys. Mwah! Have a good night.